Okay, looks like we're live again. Let's get some music on in the underground here. Cover up the dryer I have running in the background. So today is day 3 of our marathon live stream. That's what it is now. It's a lime stream. It's lime flavored. It's a little bit sour, a little bit bitter. I like it. So I'm going to keep it pretty light and easy today as I focus on the painting techniques and just going through the number of models we have to get done today so we can get it ready for the tournament. Today we're focusing mostly on boots because it is a quick step and I don't have a lot of time to stream today, but I wanted to keep a stream a day going. Despite everything that's going on in the world, I'm not going to talk about any of the politics or anything else that's going on out there. People are going to have their own. My Facebook probably looks as terrible as anybody else's today. And, you know, that's what it is. That's fine. But we're not going to discuss it today. Today we are talking about doing models and getting some boots done. So we are going to get some boots. So I have got my Rhinox hide shade of brown here. And we are just going to get to it. And we are going to speed paint some boots. Anybody who wants to come in and chat, just pick your topic. And we can talk about it. October's definitely starting to roll out. We're seeing lots of good things there. I'd like to see some release dates for the models beyond Speed Freaks, though, but, I mean, it always takes time and things like that. And trust me, nothing makes a company act slower or be more reticent to put out a press release of the dates you want to know than people complaining about it. Because then they got to go back, they got to check with marketing, they've got to see, is it ready to put this out? Do we need to respond to this? And it just makes people's jobs harder. So leave GW alone. It's coming when it's coming, and then you will have access to it. That's just how it's going to be, and that's fine. And I know we're all impatient. We all want our stuff. But this is not like a pre-order or something you've promised to be there. You haven't paid money for it. It's just not out yet. And just like movies you want to see that aren't out yet, it's not out yet. You're going to have to wait to see it, and that's just the case. Now, what I'm really liking today is that this is a speed step for me. So these boots I'm doing really, really quickly on each one because all the detail I will overlap or get into a part of model I don't want will be covered by a shade that will easily distract this. Plus, down where this is going to be on the base, the amount of weathering and mud effects that we're going to be putting into these guys to show some more dynamic action to them. Yes, even in the 15 days, we're going to come back and do all the basing and everything like that to give them a uniform look. All of that sort of repaints over the brown boot anyways. So the brown boot is just on there to be done. And then I do all the highlighting and everything on the boots. Actually, is the very last step. It's the last thing I do on it. Well, second to last thing I do. I do their faces last because that's where I try to put the most time into it. So all these guys are probably going to get basic faces for the tournament. Meaning they will all get basic definition of their cheekbones, brows, ridges, things like that. Whites of the eyes will probably get done. If I can go back, I'll do the pupils in time, but that's all going to be probably night before is working on those pupils. I'm not putting them into the main list of what has to get done because if I stopped and focused on that, I'd slow down. I'd never get to the tanks. I'd never get to the conversions, and there are a lot of conversions still to come in this build. Let's pull everybody who needs boots down here real quick. So we just have all of them. I've gotten quite a few of the boots done over the past couple of days, and I went through and finished all the armor from yesterday. Last night, I know I had to cut the stream short a little abruptly. There was an event I was expected at, and all kinds of logistical problems came up at the last. The event ended up getting canceled, but that still didn't solve the logistical problems of getting things that were there out of there into storage and things like that. So I had to jump off and go handle that because that's what I do in my day-to-day. I do these streams and these videos mostly for fun, not for money. Someday I might set up a Patreon, commission service, things like that. But right now, I'm fairly otherwise career-focused, and Games Workshop I fit in, and really all my gaming I fit in around my work schedule. So that's just how that is. So let's get some boots done. We don't have too many to do, it looks like. Looks like we focused on this pretty hard. But then again, that is what we said we were going to do today. We may move on and do some pants as well. We'll see if I keep the stream open for that, and we'll see if anybody stops on by. Actually, let me go let some people know that this is going on. I didn't post everywhere today. Head on over to the various groups. Need to share this with the tournament group. Just checking that my stream comes up. Yep, there it is. Why is it still saying... Who's got the wrong days? Okay, hang on. We're going to go down and go back up.